On the same day that we traveled to Cricahute, we picked up 3 Ministry of Health nurses from a health post in San Antonio. 19 of the 21 nurses in the Toledo district work for the Ministry of Health. They work in conjunction with the Hillside Clinic in providing services to the rural villages. The main focus of nursing care in the Toledo district is primary prevention. The government focuses a lot of attention and money on preventing diseases rather than treating them. I accompanied these nurses as they headed out on home visits to immunize children and do well baby checks in the villages around Cricahute. The nurses I worked with today were proud to tell me that the immunization rate in Belize is 97%. This is significantly higher than the rate reported in the 2000 census for the United States, which was just over 80%. This success can be attributed to hard work, dedication, and above all, organization. The nurses have brought with them all of the charts of the children in the area, as well as all of the equipment that they need to operate on the road. We stopped at this family's house and began by weighing and measuring the children. Nurse Ball records the information on the children's charts and checks which immunization the child needs. These children are all receiving MMR vaccinations. Belize vaccinates their children with the same vaccines we use in the United States, with the addition of the BCG vaccine for tuberculosis. Nurse Ball plots the heights and weights in their charts, records that the immunizations were given, and asks questions about the children's diet. She also inquires whether or not these children are reaching their developmental milestones as they should be. Nurse Ball spends a lot of time educating parents about nutrition. In the last census taken, the Belizean government discovered that the Toledo district had the highest incidence of stunted growth due to malnutrition in the country. The diet of the villagers focuses on beans and rice and corn tortillas with very few fruits and vegetables. Most families do have gardens in which they grow a variety of vegetables, but they sell them in the market rather than eating them. Nurse Ball educates the villagers on the importance of feeding these crops to their children. Poor diet is not the only point that the nurses try to educate the villagers about. The incidences of acute respiratory infections in the young and the elderly is also very high in the district. The reason for this is because the Mayans cook on open hearths inside of their homes. The homes have very poor ventilation, and the smoke fills the home, making it very hard to breathe. The nurses try and educate the people about adding more windows to their houses. However, these windows lack screens and glass and only invite the wind and the rain into the house. Most of the Mayans choose the smoke over the rain.